Hello, my Buckeye fans out there. This is Buckeye Vinny coming to you today. Today, I first want to start off to all happy 4th of July in our great country, United States of America. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Now, let's talk football. Today's segment is going to be about Clemson Tigers and the Ohio State Buckeyes. We all remember what happened last year in the Fiesta Bowl, a phenomenal game between Clemson Tigers and Ohio State Buckeyes. We all remember Clemson ended up coming out victorious 29-23. Some say that was one of the best bowl games ever to be played. And some say that was a better game, obviously, than some national championship games that were played in the past. None other than that, though. We're going to talk about first the number 1 ranked Clemson Tigers. If you all remember a couple shows of mine before, I did a segment and ranked the top 10 for 2020. And without a doubt, Clemson I was ranking number 1. And folks, let's be honest. I believe Clemson deserves to be ranked number 1. When you have your skilled position players coming back for another season, you have to be ranked number 1. Number 1, they are do or die on the arm of Trevor Lawrence. This young man, we all remember what he did last year, and we all remember what he did against us in the Fiesta Bowl. Trevor Lawrence, a very good quarterback, passed for over 30 touchdown passes last year, and overall a phenomenal signal caller for Clemson. And let's not forget the running back ETN. He's coming back for another year. ETN had a phenomenal year last year, rushed for over 18 touchdowns, a great season for him last year, without a doubt. So, for me, my friends, it's all about the returnees coming back. And so, like I said, I had Clemson in at number 1, and then I had my boys from Ohio State Buckeyes coming in at number 2. Why? Because obviously on the arm of Justin Fields, you have Master T coming back, Chris Olave, Garrett Wilson, Borland, Pete Warner, a slew of defensive players for the Buckeyes. It's going to be a very interesting season, 2020, if and when we do kick off the season. So again, my friends, for me, talk is cheap, and I've always said that. I've said that when I was young, growing up. Talk is cheap. Games are won on the field. So right now, does it look like Clemson and the Buckeyes are the top 2 on paper? Yes, it does. But again, that might be on paper. That's fine. But you got to get it done where it counts on the football field. Personally, I think Dabo Swinney and Ryan Day has to be the top 2 coaches in college football. Yes, I will not forget about Nick Saban, without a doubt. But speaking about Alabama, my friends, I do not see Alabama getting to the national championship this year. I do not, and I'll tell you why. I am not sold on Mac Jones, number 1, okay? I am not. Mac Jones did a decent job filling in for Tua last year. But for them to ride on his arm to go to the national championship, even with a Hall of Fame coach of Nick Saban, I don't see it happening. I don't. The 2 teams I just mentioned are the 2 teams I believe is going to play for the national championship in 2020. And again, that is Clemson Tigers and the Ohio State Buckeyes, without a doubt. I do believe it's going to be quite interesting with college football, without a doubt. I do not see Georgia, obviously, going as far as what some people might say. Number 1, when you lose a quarterback like Fromm to the pros, it's going to be difficult. It really is, folks. Let's just think that if Justin Fields wasn't coming back for the Buckeyes, okay, would you be saying that the Buckeyes were going to make it in the national championship game? I know I wouldn't, because I'm a straight shooter and I'm a realist. And that's no different than if you were saying Trevor Lawrence decided to opt out and go pro. Do you think they would make it to the national championship game? For me, the answer would be no. But being that both of these quarterbacks, Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields, are both coming back, to represent their teams says a lot to me, and that is the reason why I have a rematch of Clemson Tigers versus the Ohio State Buckeyes. Not in a bowl game. That's just a regular bowl game. I'm talking for the national championship game. Hope everyone enjoyed this segment of Clemson Tigers and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Please all continue to subscribe. I appreciate that. And please all watch my channel. And like always, peace out. God bless. Go Buckeyes. Happy 4th of July.